Earlier this week, a federal judge in California ruled that Donald Trump's deployment of troops to Los Angeles violated the Posse Comitatus Act, which means it is 100% illegal, even though it's like way after the fact. So yeah, it didn't necessarily change anything that had already happened, but it would prevent Trump, if he abides by a court order, from deploying troops to Los Angeles again. And just hours after that ruling came down, Donald Trump announced, "I'm going to do it again." Except not in California. This time, of course, he is talking about Chicago. Trump told us on Tuesday, again, hours after he was told that doing this violated federal law, Trump said this: "We're going in. I didn't say when we're going in. Look, I have an obligation. This isn't a political thing. I have an obligation. When I watched television last night and I'm watching the news and I see that 9 people were killed in Chicago and 54 were badly wounded with bullets, I say, that's not our country. We have to do something." Gun control is always an option. Look at all these people being shot. Said, "Oh, the bullets. This is horrible. What do we do?" Get rid of the bullets, dipshit. Right? If the bullets are what's killing people, if the guns are killing people, get rid of them. Just a thought. Make it harder for people to get them. Make them so expensive that nobody can afford to get them. Right? Because then you're not taking them away. And this is actually from an old Chris Rock routine. But, if you make bullets like $25,000, yeah, I think the murder rate's going to drop. People could still technically get them. So you're not taking away their right to bear arms. They just can't actually afford them anymore. That's an option too. But I think the number one option is smart gun control here in the United States. But instead of that, instead of the smart option, instead of an option that actually most of the public supports, Trump says, "No, I'm going to send in the troops." And yes, we do have new leaks. Ken Klippenstein had one this week, amazing reporter, talking about, they've drawn up the plans already for Chicago. So this is a thing that will happen. But there could be hope. As I mentioned, the case in California. And while that case only specifically dealt with, due to the nature in which the lawsuit was filed, Los Angeles troop deployment, other states, including Illinois, Governor J.B. Pritzker, are hoping to enjoin that lawsuit and expand that ruling to cover their states as well. And the clock is now ticking. So they do not have much time left. They have to get this done immediately because those troops are right there ready to march. That's what Trump is doing. Even though, yes, Chicago did not have a very safe Labor Day weekend, it's still not even the deadliest city in the United States. Trump calls it the murder capital of the world. That's not even true. It's not even the murder capital of the United States. You find higher crime rates in the areas where I live and around us. The highest crime rates in the country, most of them are in red states run by Republicans. So this is political. Trump tried to tell us this isn't political. Yes, it is. You're doing this to punish Democrats while ignoring the real crime wave taking place in red states. Not that I want to see troops deployed anywhere on American soil. It is illegal. It is a violation of our freedoms, and it is Donald Trump's step towards becoming a dictator. I don't want it to happen anywhere. But if it was really about crime, those troops wouldn't be getting ready to march on D.C. They'd be marching through Alabama or Louisiana or Texas or Florida. But they're not, because this has nothing to do with crime. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And if you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.